What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I hope the answer is good, great, or amazing and nothing else. Jedi, you definitely had that right for sure. There we go, we got some tunes now. What's going on? Nobody's typing in chat. Where is everybody? LeRon, Budman, how's it going? Seth, I was meaning to show up to your stream, but I fell asleep yet again, bro. Ariel, what's up? The majestic Forex trading mermaid has arrived, aka the market maker, aka the person who takes your stop loss. Pez for Prez, that's a good one. Grant, what's up, bro? James, what's up? That was weird. I started streaming for I feel like a few minutes, and then all of a sudden everybody just started saying shit. Seth, what's up, man? 1 out of 3 of the way to my profit target. Buffer underfunded. Dude, that is sick, man. Yeah, that's huge. I'm just starting to trade this alpha account today. I just activated one of them. Give it a shot, see how it goes. I'm probably gonna go a little bit heavy. Yeah, sleep is important, but it's also important to get sleep at the correct time, which I never do. I was gonna trade my friggin' TopStep account, but I opened it up, went to the TopStep X platform, and friggin' they still aren't giving me market data for GC. So I do have to email them. I would have had it figured out yesterday, but everybody else was having problems too, so I thought that it wasn't a me thing. I thought it was an everybody thing. Yeah, that's right. Like and subscribe, or else I'm gonna come get you. Actually, I went and got this coffee after the notification because I knew then I could afford it. So, Modern Family, what's up, man? Yeah, everything's good, bro. Yeah, that's the trend that Ariel started when she pointed out what my profile picture looks like. I'm okay with it though. You guys can call me that. You can say that I look like Jesus or whatever, because you know what you're basically saying? You're basically saying I look like what God would look like as a human. So, I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, I do need... Dude, I made a logo, actually. It was like me, my head on a candy dispenser, literally. That's exactly what it was. So that's funny you say that. Guess we can use this as a level here. I haven't even really looked at what's going on yet. Decent sized wick there that could be filled, who knows. Appreciate that, Seth, man. Same. Right back at you, bro. Love you too. Baller vibes. Seth, you friggin' alligator hunting, cigar smoking, Forex trading gangster. See what these other time frames look like. Yeah, massive wick left there in the 30. Wow. Massive wick on the hourly too. Yeah, we'll see what happens for sure. I'm comfortable to buy up here or sell here, to be honest. I don't really care which one it is. Market just opened. Kind of see what's on the go soon. Let it play out a bit more. Yeah, that's facts, Seth. Yo, Zuma. What's up, man? How's it going? You chill? What does NQ look like? I haven't taken a trade in NQ like ever since I got funded with Topset, pretty much. Cause W, man. I love my New Zealand peeps. Oh yeah, I'm ready to lose money and sometimes make money. Trail Daddy, what's up, man? I'm just chilling on the charts, you know, the usual. The usual. Kind of waiting for price to either gravitate down here or up here. Other than that, I mean, I don't really see any type of type 2 forming unless we came down here, but which is what I'm saying, like, kind of got to make it to either side of this and see how it reacts. So we're kind of just chilling now where I am. Type 2 is basically what I learned in the Daniel Holmes Trades mentorship program. In simple terms, it's just either like, well, technically I'll look for a breakout or I'll look for a bounce off it, a rejection. So type 2 would just be to bounce off support here if we came down and got an entry to go up. And then like if I say type 1, I'm talking about if we closed below it, held below, and then I would look to sell down further, basically. Cookie dough and coffee, crazy. Type 1's not really an impulse, it can be, but it's actually a fleshed out setup. Like you would need to wait for a closure and a retest and everything. There's a few things to it. But yeah, type 1, either of them can be an impulse sometimes, but just depends on the moment, really. The Matthew method. Let me guess, day 1 again? I hope you say something different, bro. So I'm going to be disappointed if not. I'm rooting for you, man. I know you can give it up. Listen, I know you said it's what, like 30 years smoking? I know you can stop it though, bro. Thanks for streaming, dude. I love this shit. Thanks for showing up and watching. You kidding me? Stream's only just loading for you? What? That's weird. Oh yeah? What'd she say? Wow, that's weird, Orem. Yo, Peter. Peter the milkman has arrived. Damn, Matthew. Come on, we gotta get to day 2, bro. Get to day 2. Get to day 3. And get to day 300,000 and you chill. Damn, Matthew. Get her into it, man. Trading is actually so friggin'... When you're learning it, trading is the most emotionally taxing thing I've ever done, probably. Like, it's obviously not really hard to just sit down at a screen and, like, do some analysis, but to be able to have the self-control and then fall short and then be like, what the fuck? Or, I mean, what just happened? Like, I told myself I wasn't gonna do that, and then I did it over and over again. It makes you feel some type of way about yourself, I swear. No, you don't, Orem. I did a pretty good amount last month. Yeah, it was a good amount. Well, you can see just one of my payouts, my biggest payout I posted on my story there. Not my story, it was the actual post I made on Instagram. But every other one was a lot smaller than that. Like, a lot smaller, significantly smaller. Damn, YouTube needs to get their shit together, man. What the heck? I'm trying to chat to the boys. The ladies and gents. The legends. Yeah, let's see what happens here. That's really true, Seth. That is really true. We're back. We're back from China. We're back from China. Orem knows what I'm talking about when I say that. Oh, did I, Seth? Yeah, I can see myself saying that. Because it is true and all I spit is facts. That's funny. That's good, man. Grant, have you been to Thailand much recently? Just curious. Yeah, no problem, Vanessa. But remember, like, what I was saying, a really important thing I was saying was that if you don't have much experience with prop firms, if you don't have much data collected on your trades, like let's say you have less than 100 trades taken live, and you haven't done much journaling, you don't know you don't have a relative idea of your win rate or anything, you really want to size down as much as possible and just get your reps in more than anything, right? Oh, Grant, I was saying, have you been to Thailand much recently? Just curious. Had a place in order, take profit, and stop on the chart. Well, do I want to do that on my fresh funded? No, but I can show you, like, I can kind of talk about it. If you right click, you can click market buy for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, or 15 contracts, or you can market sell. If you click either of these options, it's going to enter you into a trade right away. But what I do is I'll wait for a price to kind of position itself into where if it reaches a certain point, I'll want to place an order, so that way I can do a stop position. So it'll be a stop buy. I can place one here, and then if price reaches up here and goes through this level, then I'll be entered into a trade. And vice versa, for if it's a sell, you have a stop sell option. After you enter the trade, like let's say I put a stop buy and it tags me in, I'm in a trade, I can set my stop loss. Wherever my entry is, it'll be a box like that where I got entered exactly like this, but a different color. I can click it, drag down, and when I drag down, it'll set my stop, and when I drag up, it'll set my TP. That's just if I'm in a buy position. If I'm in a sell position, it would be the opposite. So I would drag up for my, yeah, you get what I'm saying, I hope. Not in the last few months. Oh, dang. Oh, you're going for 2 months total. That's sick. That's good. I'd say you do miss it, but Guardius, does that kind of explain it? Yeah, okay, sweet. No problem, bro. I got a large coffee today, so you know I'm gonna be bouncing off the walls, going nuts. My heart's gonna be racing while I'm in a trade if we get one. Where did that 30 even close? It was like right here. Yeah, so this will be a 30. This will be a 30 closure within the hourly on this next one. So, you know, if we were to, you know, we already filled so much of it. Obviously, there's still a lot of it left. But if we were to come up and close above here, I could see the hourly pushing up a bit more, definitely. Especially if the 30 kind of engulfs this area and then closes. But we'll see. Anything can happen. We haven't even created a bottom wick on the 15. How many ticks is it from this resistance it created to down here? Over 100, wow. I mean, actually, that's not even that crazy compared to what I've seen. Chart's been straight across for a while now. Oh, you mean like consolidating? Oh, yeah. Year? It has, yeah. It's pretty crazy. I mean, this 30... I mean, yeah, you almost want to use that as a level there. A little higher and kind of just look at this as a 30 wick and stuff, but it's even like still so close, so what's the point? Might as well just keep that level there. Yeah, Ariel, that's great. Because it is all about collecting the data. Yeah, like what's the point of even getting funded if you don't know if you'll be able to maintain it at all? If you're not sure. if you're not sure how your setups play out over time and stuff. Seth, takes a big man to do that, man. I didn't do that when I got my first payout. What did I do? What did I do? I can't remember now, but I know it didn't last long. Yeah. Bought some clothes. Dang, Seth, that's sick. Yeah, I bought this massive setup. Bunch of lighting, monitor, and PC and stuff. But I'm actually happy that I got one of the really wide monitors because I don't really want a game on it. And I don't want a game because I don't really want like that to be a habit anymore, if that makes sense. Yeah, for sure, Seth. Purpose is where it's at, man. That's why I'm live streaming, to be honest. Thanks, Shem. It's pretty spiffy, right? It's a Vans shirt, Vans polo. Dressing like the skater I used to be. Yeah, Derek, that's gonna happen, man. That's gonna happen. I blew my first funded like right away, pretty much, with Bullinox. Yeah, Seth, do you want to come to Newfoundland and build Orm's compound? Yeah, Vans shoes are sick. Yeah, I used to skate in those a lot, but I prefer the Nike SBs because they have like better cushioning. They're not vulcanized. Definitely. Dude, that's funny, Alex, because it was pretty much last week that I started live streaming. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, yeah, it was Friday before last week was my first stream. W, Seth. If you come to Newfoundland, bro, hit me up. We gotta link up if you do. Do a little video together. I've been trading for almost a year. Yeah, almost a year, over 10 months. And then I was familiar with all the basics, and I even kind of knew a little bit about this strategy that I used from Raja Banks for a couple years before that. 5 subs away from 200. Dang! That's actually crazy. You're gonna be in Walmart. What are you going there for, bro? Yeah, I stream Asia every day, man. Well, not on the weekends because the market's closed, but yeah, I trade every Asia session. Let's go. If I hit 200, someone gotta let me know because I can't see it. Oh, I hit it. Let's go, man. Thanks, everybody, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I actually genuinely do really appreciate that because I don't know, I didn't even start streaming that long ago, and it's like people have just been showing up and giving support, and I'm like genuinely surprised that it's been like this so fast. And like 200 is not a lot to a lot of people, but to me it's like genuinely like surprising. Yeah, W, Seth. Seth, you're gonna force me to now because I can't say no. No? Yeah, see, people are really surprised that I accomplished what I did with payouts and stuff for like just like 10 months or so, but I think it does make a big difference that I knew about the basics a long time before that, because that would have added like another 3 months probably, you know what I mean, to learn the shit I already knew. Yeah, that would be Gaslight TV. I'd be pumped for that. Imagine if I hit 1 million next month. Could you imagine? No, I'm just kidding. It's kind of a bummer that we're just sitting in the middle of the range this whole time. Where would this resistance be? Because that is such a minor level up there. It's like, I don't. Yeah, dude, trading is the most unexciting, exciting thing you'll ever do, because 90% of the time it's not friggin' anything, and then like the 10% of the time you do it, it's just like your body is like on the verge of friggin', I don't know, you know what I'm saying though, like the moments that you execute makes up for all the emotional bluntness and boredom of all the other time that you're waiting. Where's the volume, man? Seriously. Yeah, it's actually a good point, Light TV. It also depends on what type of mentor you get. You know what I mean? Because, like, if I ever do a course or anything like that, I'm going to make sure that it's beginner friendly. Filled the gap on NQ? Really? I thought that was... Are you talking about the one below? Oh, yeah, wow. Are you serious, Shim? Oh my gosh, dude, I can't do a dual stream with him then. If he's doing that stuff. Come on now. I'm way more mature than that. I am way more mature than that. Oh, sick. Oh, so sick. Dude, are you still... Chill here for a minute, because you asked me a question. I was gonna get back to you, but I forgot. Let me know if you're still here. Can you remind me what that question is, please? If you don't mind. Shame, I know you're trying to get me with that word, bro. You're gonna say something like, you know what I'm saying? I knows it. That risk on 3K. Okay. Seems like seems like a pretty common theme is people are wondering what they should risk on fundeds. I'm gonna say what I just said to Vanessa a while ago. If you're not fully confident in your trades when you take them, if you haven't built up the data to know that you win more than you lose, or that your wins outweigh your losses for an extended period of time, you shouldn't even really be wanting to get funded quickly, because you want to build yourself up to the point to where by the time you pay the activation fee for a funded account, you have the skills necessary to maintain that funded account. You know what I mean? So size down as much as you can, to be honest, unless you have that data built up. And honestly, the size then don't even matter. Well, it does, but like, you know what I'm saying? You can go heavier then. Risk all of it. W advice. Dude, for a second I was like, of what? Like, what is he talking about? Then I realized, yeah, of course, man. What time is it for you? Because I see you comment. I think you watch some of these back, right? And I see you comment, but I never see you here live. I'm just wondering, like, it must be when you're sleeping or something. Wanting to go on board with Dan so bad. It's good, man. He offers a good course, a really good course, and good community. All that stuff, man, for sure. 2:30 a.m. She. It's pretty late, man. Yeah. Like, if we get a trade now, like, I literally have $2,000 a room. I'm willing to risk a lot of that room in one trade just because, you know, I have a live account. The position I'm in with Top Step is really incredible, and I'm not bothered at all if I lose this account quickly. You know what I mean? I also have another account that I haven't activated yet. If this one gets burned from going a little bit heavy, I'm completely fine with that. But what I am going to do is execute on high probability setups. You know what I'm saying? Which 100% can lose. I know there's a decent probability going heavy I'm going to lose this account, but I'm fine with it. Oh, really, Vanessa? That's good news. Great news. Yeah, W. Wow, South Africa. It's quite the distance from me, I think. But what am I saying? No, how can I talk about distance when most people in here is friggin' Australian and stuff? That's literally the opposite side of the globe. How did this close after? Oh wow, that honestly might have been a sell opportunity right there. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. But no, it can't be. Couldn't have taken that because out of 15 looks hella good on the 30, but like, yeah, you can't really, yeah, you can't take that on the based on the 15. So yeah, nice, Mussy. I was just thinking that actually, like, man, the 30 looks freaking good. The hourly looks good for it too. It's just a 15 is so dang ugly, bro. That's what kept me out of it. Yeah, I'll be interested if we engulf everything here, then I'll be more confident too. What I think I am going to do though is actually move this level here for now for buys above, just because we did create resistance on the 30-minute as well as the 15. And I know this level is really minor, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I think visually, if we break above this level, I wouldn't mind it, especially with it being key further left too, with many times we reacted here. Lithuania, that's where Graf is from, eh? Have you talked to Graf about that? You guys are from the same place, I think. Yeah, he does live in the UK now, yeah. That's true. That is true. Yeah, we're gonna dump and fill that wick now, I bet. Yeah, that's his catchphrase. I wouldn't think so, but I honestly don't see it sticking around. I think it's gonna really wanna fill that wick more than anything. I would take it, yeah, but if it fills most of this wick and then closes below, I won't, because then my entry would have to be at the current, and won't be a big fan of that, to be honest. I was gonna say Musty is chilling right now. Yeah, that's a W, man. As soon as I looked at it, I think I had the 30 open. I was like, I seen it. I was like, damn, that freaking looks good on the 30. Like, really good. Then I looked at the 15. I just completely second guessed it. I'm not sure, Zuma. I haven't talked to him for a while. I actually kind of wonder what he's up to. Yeah, definitely Musty. I mean, just imagine if this was a setup here. Like, imagine if that's what happened, but this is what it looked like. Imagine if that's what it looked like on the 15. That would have been insane. Getting your first payout. Let's go, man. That's huge, bro. Congrats. Starting to learn the way after binge watching everything Dan and you post. Think it'll be fun. I would definitely watch the whole live later, but see if it's, yeah, of course, man. Have a good one. Shem just took that sell, did he? Yeah, we were just talking about that trade. Just looked too ugly on the 15 for me. Yeah, he is. Not gonna lie. I don't ever trade. Oh yes, I know, Sham, I knows. Yeah, I kind of knew that was gonna happen though, to be honest. Massive sell-off. Filling that entire wick on this 15-minute candle here, pretty much. Look at that. Yo, Slat Trades. What's up, bro? Yeah, imagine. Yeah, we were just talking about that. I was really interested in it. I was kind of not paying attention. Last second I looked, seen this on the 30, I was like, damn, that looks good. Dropped to the 15, didn't look half as good, so I kind of just sat it out. Just in case, you know. Played a bit safe. That's a W though, man. That's a huge sell right there. We'll see what this next candle prints. Nice, bro. Damn, 200 ticks. Let's go. That's kind of crazy. It's a massive trade. W. Oh, don't remind me, Seth. I miss it so much. I really do miss it, man. Not gonna lie. That is freaking... That is a massive candle, man. It never ceases to amaze me when we get a candle like this out of nowhere. Even though it's been happening for freaking months now. I think I might call it early there, to be honest, because what are we doing here after that massive drop? It's going to need to have some structure for him, I think, for us to be able to do anything, or for me to be able to do anything. It's going to be quite some time until then. Yeah, it really is a shame that it played out that way on the 15-minute time frame. Looks so freaking good on the 30, dude. It is what it is. I'm gonna catch all you guys tomorrow night. We'll do this again. Hopefully the structure is a bit better tomorrow, and I can get involved in something on stream. That would be nice. But yeah, for now, this is just freaking dumping to oblivion. So I'm gonna catch you guys later. If you got a dub there, cheers. If you stood down, wasn't too confident in it, cheers also. Yeah, Seth, I would, man, but I want to see some better structure in this for me to stick around longer. Kind of want to go on ChatGPT and talk about theology, not gonna lie. Cheers, guys. Love you guys. Peace out.